Meghan Markle opens up about public scrutiny.
With all the noise or whatever people do, there's still a whole life, a real, authentic, fun life that's happening behind the scenes.
Meghan Markle's podcast is going on hiatus.
Meghan Markle recently appeared on a podcast hosted by businesswoman Emma Grede, where she directly addressed the challenges associated with public scrutiny and the widespread dissemination of misinformation concerning her and her family.
I'm just grateful that now, being back on social as well, I have a place where I can share it on my own terms.
During the discussion, Meghan detailed the cyclical nature of these challenges, describing them as peaks and valleys that emerge due to the persistent propagation of public falsehoods.
Peaks and valleys.
Peaks and valleys.
You know? No, I mean, like,
Very elegant.
but it's true.
This ongoing issue, she explained, contributes to the variable landscape of her public life. A significant point of reference in Meghan Markle's coping strategy involves advice from close friend Serena Williams. Meghan credited Serena with providing the powerful insight that a lie can't live forever.
My dear friend Serena, who I'm sure you know.
I love Serena.
Yeah. She's doing so well.
This specific piece of advice has been instrumental in assisting Meghan in managing both negative media coverage and pervasive public misconceptions. The efficacy of this perspective, she indicated, lies in its long-term outlook on the durability of truth versus falsehoods in the public domain. Meghan Markle articulated a clear aspiration to reshape the prevailing public narrative about herself. She stated that if she were afforded the opportunity to rewrite her personal story, her singular request would be for people to tell the truth. This statement underscored her fundamental desire for accurate representation and a departure from the distorted narratives that have characterized much of her public image. Meghan Markle reflected on the considerable transformation in public perception that has occurred since the beginning of her relationship with Prince Harry. She noted that her public image has undergone a significant and dramatic shift over time, highlighting the evolving nature of public opinion and media portrayal in relation to her persona. This reflection indicates an awareness of how her identity has been constructed and reconstructed in the public sphere, often independent of her direct control. Meghan Markle humorously referenced a viral video depicting her and Prince Harry dancing in a hospital setting prior to the birth of their daughter, Lilibet. She noted that this private moment, captured and subsequently shared, had recently been subjected to online mockery. This anecdote served to exemplify the extent to which personal moments can become subjects of public scrutiny and ridicule, even years after their occurrence. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's decision to relocate to California and their withdrawal from royal duties in 2020 were cited as key events. These actions, undertaken to establish a more independent life, inadvertently intensified the level of public and media attention directed towards them, marking a significant transition in their public roles and the associated examination of their lives. Despite the continuous nature of these challenges, Meghan emphasized her intrinsic resilience. She underscored the critical importance of actively surrounding herself with a supportive network of friends and consistently seeking out positive advice. This strategy, she explained, is essential for navigating the complexities and pressures inherent in public life. Her comments highlighted the role of personal relationships and external guidance in maintaining well-being amidst sustained public interest and often critical commentary. Meghan Markle's appearance on Emma Grede's podcast provided a direct account of her experiences with public scrutiny and misinformation. She detailed the emotional impact of persistent falsehoods, shared the coping mechanism provided by Serena Williams' advice, and expressed a core desire for truth in her public narrative. Her reflections on the evolution of her public image and the specific instances of scrutiny, such as the viral video incident, illustrate the pervasive nature of media attention. The discussion also reaffirmed the pivotal role of significant life changes, such as their move to California and withdrawal from royal duties, in escalating public interest. Ultimately, Meghan underscored her resilience and reliance on supportive relationships as fundamental tools for navigating the demands of a highly scrutinized public existence. The podcast served as a platform for Meghan to present her perspective on these challenges directly, advocating for a more truthful public discourse.